I went to their website and I was blown away by some of the facts that I found on the website. One was Eureka. It's actually, she was the first and only African American female officer in the city of Falls Church Police Department.
Wow, that's a wow. Go, girl.
I'm honored to be on your show today and to be able to share my story. I don't take it lightly at all, and
Okay. I'm gonna start off by putting out I'm not good at stuff, but I'm not good at talking about me. I can talk about a whole bunch of other stuff.
I know, I was about to say, let them think their phone, their screen froze.
live. Oh my God.
Yes, we're live.
We're live, guys. We're live.
We're waiting for everybody to get on. I'm going to say it's Angie and Rennee.
It's Angie and Rennee, but not Rennee.
It is Angie and Rennee. Oh my God. It's Angie and Rennee, but we have a special guest, LaShawna.
Hey. I'm so used to being quiet.
I know.
I was like, do I speak or do I not?
Hey Facebook. Hey Instagram.
Hey Facebook. Hey Facebook, it's Angie and Rennee.
You are not Rennee.
Even during this time, God, we pray for favor because we know that you are able to do it. And He was with him. He pushed him in a stroller while he was running. He had him in a boat while he was swimming.
Amazing. They let me feel comfortable in speaking, and I'm so grateful for this platform.
Hey Facebook.
Hey Facebook. Hey YouTube. This is our first live YouTube show.
Hey. It's our first live YouTube show.
Only Angie. Yes. So this is our new edition show where we're doing thumbs up, thumbs down. So Angie, what's our factor?
Somebody's feeling good today.
Yes.
All right. So we do have a wow factor, and it really was a wow. So we have a U.S. athlete, Alyssa Montana, who is 5 months pregnant, won the 800 meters at the U.S. Nationals. Say what now? No excuses. She's 5 months pregnant. And not only did she run, but she won. That's a wow.
That is a wow, because I am 0 months pregnant and there is no way I could do it.
How about that? Oh, let's talk about it.
Child.
Honey.
Hell yeah. So that is definitely a wow factor. That's
Yes.
definitely a wow factor. That's
Yes.
amazing.
That is amazing. So you go, girl.
Yes.
Go, girl.
Yes.
Keep running for us all. Run
Yes.
for us all.
Run. Thank you.
Yes. Run, boo boo, run.
Yes. All right. So what are we talking about today?
OMG. So what we're talking about, what we are talking about today is so we are doing our thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yes.
Let me see if how I can do this. Hold on. What's this? What's this? Okay. I think I might be able to do it. I don't know, child. Anyway. So we are talking about the first thing that we're talking about. Let's see if I can share this. How do you do it? We still learning, y'all. Well, I'm still learning.
We'll have IT or Lashana.
I know.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let's see. Nope, that's not it.
Okay. Which one are you going with first?
So the first one that we're going to go with is, I can't even pull it up. I'm so sad, y'all. I wanted to share it. The first one that we want to talk about is an employee fired for coming to work not vaccinated. Thumbs up or thumbs down? What's your thought?
I have a lot of thoughts about that. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Okay, Patrice. My thing is, I was up at 2 something this morning. Long story short, and the Tuskegee, they had descendants from the Tuskegee Airmen from that trial thing that went on during that time. And they were actually encouraging people to go get vaccinated, saying that there's a lot of false information out here. And I feel like that's why a lot of people are not getting vaccinated. It's up to you. It's your preference. It's your choice, whatever the case may be. But to me, I don't know. I don't, because if you don't get the flu shot and you work in the healthcare field, it's mandatory. They're letting people go. They've let people go.
Right.
And in this position, in this situation, this major company let these people go. This is a big company. You come to work, you're not vaccinated. Look at, this could happen, not just one person. You're talking about a whole company that you could possibly expose to something that they may not be exposed to.
Okay. So my take on it is this. I'm going to say that, okay, you came to work and you weren't vaccinated. So I think we have to dig a little deeper, the backstory of it, right? The first question that I'm going to ask, is this a policy at work? Right? So if it's a mandated policy at work that in order for you to come here, you have to be vaccinated, then if it's mandatory per the company, then I give it a thumbs up because you have to follow the rules. Sorry. I mean, as stupid as they may seem to you, don't get me wrong. I don't think being vaccinated is stupid. But as crazy as some of the rules are that they have at certain companies, if that's the rule, you have to follow the rules. So it's thumbs up for me. Now, if it's not mandatory at the job and it's just, this is how I feel, then I think that it was wrong. But I believe that this was a company-wide policy, correct?
It was a company-wide policy, and you said something that made me think. A lot of companies have dress codes.
Right.
They make it known to you that if you do not come to work business casual, and you come in jeans or sweatpants or whatever, they can send you home. You can lose your job. So That is something that's mandatory.
Mhm.
You can't say, I'm coming to work how I feel like coming to work if this is the company's policy.
Right.
So I agree with you on that. I do. If it's the
Right.
company's policy, find another job then.
Okay, so I have something else because I just thought about something when you were saying like with the dress code, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about policies. Now, what is the penalty for this? Because usually if they have a dress code or with most of the policies, now there are some things that they just be like, nope, you're out of here. Like if there's, a breach in IT, something,
Yeah.
something big, they can just be like, nope, automatically you're gone.
Yeah.
Some things, when you're talking about something that is not as well, I can't say not as serious, but it might be like they have the policy, attendance, time and attendance policy, and you always late or not come to work or whatever, they'll write you up. So what are the steps to taking it? So is it like you don't get it and then you have an opportunity to get it,
Mhm.
or you don't get it, you didn't get it and it's automatically you're out? Because if there is like even with the flu shot, if you don't have it by a certain period of time, you have to go home on admin leave.
Yeah.
Right, until you're able to get it. So it's really dependent on, and I know that right now, like you can't, it's this is real serious. It's literally a matter of life or death.
Yes.
Right? But we need to know what the policy is behind it. So I just think that if you knew that this was a policy, you still tried to do your thing anyway,
Yeah.
I think you were wrong because you put yourself as well as others at risk.
Yeah.
You made them, and they didn't fire you, you fired yourself.
Yeah, I agree with you. And Patrice, there are certain loopholes. Not, I wouldn't say loopholes, but it's for religious reasons. You can have notification, and you can definitely do that. But I feel like in a situation like this, if that was my organization, if that was my company, I would really have one of the healthcare workers who are on the front line, who are watching people be placed on ventilators, who are watching people daily be impacted by this particular situation, and let them understand why it's life or death. And then at that point, it's your choice. It's your choice what you want to do.
Right.
I know for Maryland and DC, they're at will employers, which means if it's something that you don't like, they gladly tell you you can go at will.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing for the company. If it's something that they don't like about you, your performance, it's at will. They have the right to let you go. So
Right.
it's up to you what you want to do. But at this
Right.
point, for me, I'm gonna say thumbs up.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep it kind of. I mean, like I said, I gotta know kind of like what's in the middle. I
Yeah.
say thumbs up if you knew that this was a policy, and then you just deliberately was like, "I'm gonna do what I want to do."
Yeah.
Thumbs up. It's not your company, bruh.
Yeah.
It's not. But if this was now, if they did have the thing, because even with any of the vaccinations, if it is a medical or a
Religious.
reason, you do have to provide some type of documentation.
Yeah.
So if you provided that documentation, I mean, they still have the right to say, well, you're not vaccinated, you can work from home. Or, they now there you have to, it gets kind of sticky tricky, right? Because you still have to follow the law and you are covered by that. So I don't know. I'm gonna say thumbs up because it's not my company.
Yep.
And I have to follow the rules.
Yep.
Where I work at. So yep.
Anywhere you go, you have rules. So yeah.
Exactly. Okay, let's see what we got next. So so this one is about the 5-year-old. Do you want to introduce it?
So I received updates. I'm a news buff, if you haven't noticed. And the update came in and I was blown away. It was like 5-year-old being breastfed. And I said, this is a typo. Pulled it up, and it's a famous celebrity that everyone knows. It's been like, this is like a hot topic everywhere. the mom is still breastfeeding the 5-year-old, and she justified it by saying he needs his nutrients. This is something that she doesn't see anything wrong. And the father actually publicly backed her up and said he doesn't see anything wrong with it. I know, Amina. Wow, that is crazy. So the child is 5 years old, not 5 months, 5 years old. So for me, it's a thumbs down.
Well, for me, it's 2 thumbs down, because I think that that's I don't agree with that.
All
I think
kind of issues.
Yeah, there's a lot of different issues that go along with that. I think 5 is way too old. I think really even 3 is way too much.
2 is too old.
I mean, I think 2 is.
You have your preference, but
Yeah,
no, that child 5 years old.
yeah, 5. They walking, talking, eating what you eat, doing what you're doing, and there's a lot of different ways to be able to get the nutrients that they need.
Yes.
At 5, I think that right at that point, yeah, no. I give it 2 thumbs down. That's way too far. I did breastfeed, and there's no way that I'd have a 5-year-old hanging off my boob. No way. Sorry, sir.
You know what? When you said that, I was reminded of my grandmother. My cousin, I'm gonna get in trouble if she's watching, but she was breastfeeding my cousin. And he had gotten to the point, I think it was like 2, 2.5, almost 3. We were at the table. He walked up to her and lifted up her shirt, and Granny was like, "What is wrong with that boy?"
Right.
She said, if you don't stop him from, if you don't stop breastfeeding him and let him get some milk out the kitchen,
right?
And it was like, and I paraphrase because Granny,
right?
You know, but and that's all I can picture, envision him being old enough to go, come sit on her lap, lift her shirt up, so that, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. I think that's way too much. If the kid is sickly, if there's, yeah,
even with that.
Now listen, at 5 years old, way too much. No, sorry. Let's see. I think it's all our perspective for sure on this, because we all have a number when it comes to that. But how do we know it really is too much? As in, if a parent thinks it will naturally benefit the child,
then
why does age matter?
I can't put the stuff up on the show tonight. I didn't log in. I just clicked on the link, so I can't put it up there. So sorry.
Let me show it. Sorry. Yeah. See, I'm not the clicker. She's the clicker. I thought you could still do it.
No, I didn't log in today. So
okay. Yeah. Well, you got it. So if the clicks are off, my bad. Yeah. And I do, Patrice, I do think that yes, it is a perspective. But I think that at 5, I just don't know. I don't know. That's me. I'm gonna say, for me to breastfeed at 5 is enough. Now, anybody else that wants to do it, that's on them. I mean, I've always felt like whatever you want to do, as long as it's not affecting me, I don't care. Well, I ain't gonna say I don't care. I don't care. It sounds kind of cold. I won't judge you. How about that? But
well, it's not to your liking. It's not to your liking. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'm with LaShawna. It's a nah for me. Yeah.
You're right. It's a nah for me. Yeah. 5 is too old. And I do. That's just okay. So I feel like after you get to when a child gets to a certain age, and if they can come up to you and they're just like, okay, let me pull up your shirt, let me get the boob. It's like they don't care at all. That's too much. That's just like when a child can go and get the pull up and the wipes because they want to be changed. You need to be on the toilet. Sorry, if you can do all of that. If it's about the nutrients, what's wrong with pumping? You know what? But to be less on that is, there we go. You know what? Great point. See, There we go, Burn.
I know.
That's a good point. That's a very good point, because if it is about the nutrients, pump it and put it in a cup.
I agree.
That's true.
I
Yeah.
agree. See?
So that right there is a thumbs up. Pump
Yes.
it in a cup. Yeah.
I need to be logged in. I can't put it up there.
Tag it. Okay, you gotta be telling me, Craig. You gotta be reminding me.
Yes. That right there, we need to highlight that comment.
Yes, I like
might highlight it and send it to the family.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. But to be latched on at that age,
it's a thumbs down for me.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. Let's see what's the next one. I'm so sad I couldn't get this PowerPoint up here. It has all kinds of stuff moving and everything. Okay. All right. So this one here. And now I'm going to say this. To me, after thinking about it or reading it, I'm going to say that it's a thumbs up for me. So there is a woman who is the age of 68.
Listen to this, y'all.
And she's pregnant. Now, I say thumbs up because what if she doesn't have any children? Right? And this is something that she's always desired.
68, 6'8". At 68, I will be playing with my great grandchildren, prayerfully. Having a baby at 68. Listen to this, child will be 20 and the mother will be 88. If she lived to see that, to live to be 88. There's no way for me. Thumbs down, thumbs down. I got all my fingers down. Look at that. 68. The patience is gone.
Well, you know what? So this one, I'm going to disagree with you on that one.
Okay.
Because this may be something that she's always desired.
No, right? It wasn't natural. It was in vitro. It was.
This was naturally conceived. Oh, was it? It was in vitro.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there you go. This is something that she may have always desired. This was her opportunity. Maybe it took her that long to save the money. In vitro is not inexpensive. And maybe at this time, and just because we at 68, we couldn't do it, that doesn't mean for her. She may live a different life. People were way older. So I think 68. So I no longer think 68 is too old. And I'm with you on that, Patrice, because when you say 68, Sarah was how old?
We ain't Sarah. In this day and age. No. This day and age.
No, this day and age, there are so many people are
what?
Some people, no, you do have people who are living longer. You do have people who are you do have people who were living a healthier life, a healthier lifestyle. I don't know. Where's this lady from?
She's from Mexico. People are living longer. It depends on where you live at. Right. I still at 68. For me, it's a thumbs down. There is no way. I had my grandson last weekend, and I mean, that little kid has so much energy. I'm in my 40s, and I'm like, where does this energy come from? What in the world? He's like, Gamma. I'm like, oh my gosh. So at 68, changing a diaper, waking up in the middle of the night, getting a bottle, carrying a diaper bag.
Hey, 68. She might be 68 and able to have a nanny. Who knows? I don't know.
Even with
I know. She's gonna be sleepy. She gonna be sleepy.
Exactly.
She better take them naps when the kid take the naps. Yes. Well,
you're right. If it's you are so right. What she desires. What's for her
It's for her.
It may not be for everybody else, but I give it to her to have the will, the desire,
right.
I give it to her. But for me, it's definitely.
I think we limit ourselves in terms of life by claiming who we are too old for certain things. We always calling down age on ourselves. I am forever young. Hey girl, forever young. I'm gonna be forever young.
That's a song, or you made that up?
No, it's a song.
Oh.
Yes. But I don't know. For me, it's a thumbs up. Kudos to you, boo-boo. Kudos to you.
Yes, kudos, but it's a thumbs down. As a matter of fact, it's all 10 fingers down for me.
She said 10 fingers, 10 toes down.
Exactly. The ears too. Look, the eyes. Look, the eyes.
Eyes is crossed. Okay. Oh gosh. Well, congratulations. I'm gonna send her a what you call it. All right. So a couple gets married in a hammock 15,000 feet in the air. Why?
For me, it's a no. I don't even get on roller coasters.
I just want to know why.
Yeah. And this happened in another country, and they were literally over a bridge, like a bridge with nothing at the bottom, but literally dirt and rocks. And they were stretched out back, dressed in their clothes, saying "I do" up in the air, laying in this hammock. It's a no for me.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Patrice said because no one else did it. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought to do that.
It's a no for me.
I don't even know how
what they were thinking about.
There. I wasn't there, so it might have been photoshopped.
It wasn't photoshopped.
Oh goodness!
It made national news.
Oh goodness! I don't know.
You're right. So death do us part, even if that meant on the wedding day. Now that's a good one.
All right, Patrice, you on the road tonight? Yes.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, it's a no for me. I'm not doing that. I know we want to try to do things that are different, but hey, it's your wedding day. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. Yeah, that's exactly. So but I'd say no. She said, but it's a thumbs down for me. I don't do heights.
Me either.
Well, to a certain extent, I don't do heights. Yeah. They are super adventurous and probably a bucket list check off.
You're right about that. That was a good one.
They get 2 checks for that.
They get 10 checks.
A hammock. Okay, so we have to envision this, guys. So it's what is it? I was gonna say a ditch. It's not a ditch. It's a rocks and all that where you can fall and hurt yourself. 15,000 feet, not 1,500. 15,000 feet on a hammock. Now, we can be 15 feet and fall out of a hammock. How did they even get it up there? I just want to know.
They actually had it stretched across the mountains. It was tied to the mountains itself. The people were really small, so it was like weight was not an issue. But even for me, if I was that small, I still wouldn't do something like that. But they definitely had to have somebody they trusted and relied on to tie the hammock literally in the air across the mountains on each side. So yeah, it's a no for me.
It's a no for me. Okay. Well, what y'all think about bungee jumping? Well, I guess that's a no.
That is a no. Bungee jumping, skydiving, all of that. It's a no for me. Mm-hmm. I did zip line once, and it's a no.
Hammocks flip over. I know I had one. That's what I said. 15 feet. You could just you'll be on the floor. You're thinking you're getting in a hammock, and then boom, you're on the floor.
And me being clumsy, because I was so, you're so scared. I know I would definitely be one that would, no, I'm good. No,
Right. Yeah. Lord, what if someone decided to use their spiritual powers that day to move one of those? But I am done with her.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did. You move mountains.
I can't. I cannot.
You cause hammocks to fall. Patrice, I'm not playing with you. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. All right, Rennee, what else you got?
That's it for me. Those were all my thumbs up, thumbs down.
What y'all got? Anybody else have a thumbs up, thumbs down? I got nothing. I don't even know what's hot in the news these days. I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
I get all my news. I get all my news from Rennee.
Yep, that you do.
Yep. She'll be like, did you know? Oh, I got one. This is kind of like a funny. Thumbs up for y'all hair. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Patrice said thumbs up for y'all's hair. Thank you. What? You all right over there?
Yes, Robin, my sister is talking to me.
Tell Robin we said hello. Tell Robin that Facebook and YouTube said hello. Oh my goodness. Well, I do have a funny story while she comes.
Okay.
And I want you all to think if this woman is going to if it'll be a yes or no, if she's gonna win this. So there was a Christian woman who's suing McDonald's, claiming the cheeseburger ad caused her to break her fast during Lent. If you were the judge, would it be a yes or a no? Burn said, bye, girl.
I know.
Bye, girl. It's a bye for me, too. Because come on now. Maybe what you need to do instead of giving up cheeseburgers is give up TV, since it's so since it's going to cause you to do that. All right, so she chose a cheeseburger over breakthrough. Come on, girl.
Now that right there, exactly. My breakthrough more important than that cheeseburger. Exactly.
Did she really want to fast? Doubt it. I agree. No. Because if that's the case, then when the ad comes on, you're going to turn the channel. Yes. You're going to turn the channel. That's crazy. That is funny. Yeah.
Well, Miss Angie.
Well, Miss Rennee, do you have, oh wait, what'd she say? She's going to get to Heaven's Gate in Jesus. Entry denied, but McDonald's is still 24 hours.
You know what?
Oh, yes. Turn the TV off during your fast.
Exactly.
Because it sure will. It would. Now, you will be tempted. Because it's, and listen, we've all, well, whoever's been on a fast or even a diet, the day that you decide to go on a fast is when they're buying lunch for everybody. They're bringing in donuts. They got all kinds of good stuff going on when you decide that you're going to fast. But we already know that ain't nothing but the enemy. So like you said, you got to go somewhere and turn the TV off, cover your well, you got to wear your mask these days anyway. I was going to say cover your nose, but just stay the course. Stay the course. Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yes. So, Miss Rennee, you got our inspiring moment for the night?
I actually do have the inspiring moment for tonight. I do. My inspiring moment actually has a title. Dad, what was how you forget your title? Oh my God. I got it. Convenience can be costly.
Yes.
So I was reminded today that I hate going to the store, but I went to the 7-Eleven and just to grab some sugar because I didn't want to deal with the traffic. In the grocery store, the sugar I normally pay $2. I went to 7-Eleven, paid almost $5 for it because I just wanted it to be convenient. And thinking about that in life, we have to really think about the choices, the decisions, anything you think about in life. You have to really sit back and think. Think about how long it's going to take. Is it worth it? So anything that is worth it, it's not going to be convenient. It's not going to be easy. So just think about that in any situation that you are thinking about. If you're trying to go the convenient route, just like for me, I paid double the price. You might pay double the price for trying to go after something that is convenient for you instead of going around the right way and waiting for God or whatever your convenient way may be. But just remember that convenience can definitely cost you time and anything else.
Amen. Yes, indeed. Very true. Oh, I was supposed to be putting on their inspiring moment. My bad. That's true with almost everything. Indeed. You hit that nail on the head, girl. You hit that nail on the head.
Yes.
So stay the course. Stay the
Yes.
course. Don't look for shortcuts. Yep. So, all right. Well, that's it. That's all we got.
Yes. And next week we are due to have a guest. Yes, our guest next week is going to be it's a guest that we've been waiting for. So definitely tune in next week. We have a man who was formerly incarcerated and now he is actually working for the local sheriff's department. So he has a powerful testimony and story. So definitely tune in next week, everybody.
Oh, yes. I'm excited. That's Rennee's brother.
Yes, that's my brother, guys.
Yes. That is our brother. So I'm excited to have him on the show.
Me too.
Make sure you tune in. You will not be sorry because, like she said, powerful testimony.
Yes.
Very encouraging and inspiring. So,
Yes.
So as LaShawna always says, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
And we'll see you all next week. Have a wonderful and safe weekend. The temperatures are ridiculous. Global warming, it is true. Make sure you stay hydrated and stay in if you don't have to go out. Peace out, homies. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.